And there's more to the story that you're not getting. But when the time comes, I will explain it in greater detail. I'm not going to give you any more information, but I will say this, okay? Making threats against my family will not be tolerated. No, she made fun of Charlie Kirk's death on TikTok on a repost. Maybe her mother should monitor her social media activity. So that's going to be a double play. In a neighboring town, unfortunately, 2 girls were killed in a hit-and-run crash. I wish my sincerest condolences to those 2 girls lost in that tragic accident. Y'all know I have a vengeance against this girl.
What's going on, y'all? This is another sad video. By the title and thumbnail, y'all know what to expect, man. Today's video is about a 17-year-old unaliving 2 girls with an SUV, went home, played video games, and streamed it live on YouTube talking about what he just did. And not only that, he also went live on YouTube before he went and unalived these 2 girls and basically said what he's about to do. If y'all want to watch it, y'all have to watch this full video to understand everything that's going on. I'm not going to spoil it for y'all. I got probably timestamps down below too. Viewer discretion may be advised for anyone. But this is very crazy, man. Let's get into this right now, man. Y'all better pay attention because this is gonna get pretty crazy, y'all. All right, so what we finna react to right now is after he ran over the 2 girls. And then after that, we're going to react to the live stream he did before he unalived the 2 girls and his motive for everything. You get what I'm saying? So right now is after, and then after we do this one, the next clip will be before he did everything. So I'm just trying to clarify this for y'all, just so it don't be confusing.
Bro, you killed my best friend, you animal.
I don't need negativity in this stream, so everybody's getting timed out. I'll explain what happened, but I'm not going to do it with people.
2 girls.
Okay, you know what? Now I'm really thinking if I should really do this.
I don't need negativity, buddy. You ran over 2 girls.
I tried to explain several things, but I got like 50 different people messaging negativity, which is something I don't need, and neither does my friend. Everybody's getting timed out. It's a timeout chain. I'll get to the point if people stop flooding my chat. So I'm gonna explain what happened, and I'm gonna do this very quickly because we have just one game to play, and everybody's getting timed out. I don't need my chat flooded. All right. I'm gonna wait until.
For a joke.
No. I'm not gonna do
so
this for the flooded chat. I got 111 people.
Messages, bro. You did. This is crazy, bro. Unalive some people. Unalive. Right.
Why are we running?
Why you running people over, but telling some negativity,
Everybody's
bro? It's the truth.
Negativity. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna finally explain this whole situation. And I'm not authorized to talk about the whole thing. So I'm going to do this in 5 minutes right now. So me and Evan have played co-op since, well, not co-op, but we've streamed MLB since 2020. And we made a lot of memories in the past. And it has been a fun, long ride. But I need to explain some things that have happened over the past few days. And I'm not going to talk much about it. But in a neighboring town, unfortunately, 2 girls were killed in a hit-and-run crash. Now, there has been a lot of misinformation going on over the internet. But I will say this. I wish my sincerest condolences to those two girls lost in that tragic accident. Okay? It is an absolute unfortunate situation, and there's more to the story that you're not getting. But when the time comes, I will explain it in greater detail. I'm not authorized to talk about the whole thing. I'm not going to give you any more information, but I will say this, okay? Making threats against my family will not be tolerated.
I can't believe this.
My cousin has received hateful messages.
This dude ain't said
over
nothing.
Social media.
He said, I want to send my condolences in the tragic accident. You on her acting like you ain't the one that did it, bro. This is crazy. Delusional.
About this whole spiel. And he's had to unfollow me on everything because of this whole drama. Why are you guys getting him involved? It's one thing, okay. If you hate me, you hate me. If you don't, you don't. You're opening up Pandora's box, getting family involved. And that just does not sit right with me. So I figured I'd make a statement about what happened. And I want to address something else, okay? Because this is a very serious incident that happened. And I really don't even know if I should be streaming this right now, but I built a great following on TikTok with 39,000 followers that I have grown since 2020. And I want to thank each and every single one of y'all. I love you all to absolute death.
Wrong word, buddy.
And regardless of what happens, if you don't see me streaming for a little bit, you'll understand why. But this will be in the hands of Jesus. Everything will be okay. I will get this sorted out. And I plan to keep continuing playing co-op with my best friend, Evan. He has stuck by me through the whole side, and I want to thank him for that. Without my loyal friend playing co-op with me, I wouldn't be streaming YouTube right now. So there's more to the story. But again, I'm not going to be authorized to comment on it. And I want to thank each and every single one of you guys that have stuck by me through this whole thing. And I want to address one more thing, okay? I really think there needs to be more done to address mental health in this state. Because, you know, I don't even know how to explain this, dude. I've been bullied, ridiculed, and stuff over false allegations, okay? Over this whole thing about things that have happened in the past. There's more to this story. It'll come out in the future, okay? And I'm going to let you all know this right now. I don't plan to go anywhere anytime soon regarding streaming. But again, if I do end up taking a hiatus, I'm telling you guys why. So, I really think New Jersey needs to do a better job addressing this mental health crisis because I've been through way too much. I'm a nice kid. I'm 17 years old with a good family by my side. And these allegations that have been ruining everything is a shame. But again, I'm going to leave it at that. I really think you all should be a lot nicer to each other. If anything happens, I'm going to give you all some advice. All right? If you get bullied and ridiculed in school about, you know, stuff that people hate you, I would tell your counselor immediately. And,
now he's playing the victim card. That's why I'm getting here.
out of hand. You got to address all these things, because I'll tell you what, the amount of bullying that I've been put through in the past has
what
been
does bullying got to do with you running over?
Absurd.
Bro, this victim mentality is outrageous. This man bringing up bullying when you just took two women, an innocent teenager's life. Bro, this dude is outrageous.
And I'm going to be honest with you. The state is not doing a right job addressing this mental health crisis. And I hope Shitterelli can fix this shit. Okay? So, that is all I'm going to say about this whole thing. I'm not going to talk about it anymore on the advice of loved ones and others. We're going to play co-op with Evan. And we're only going to do one game. And depending upon the next steps, I'll probably be live tomorrow, because here's the thing. I was originally going to start a school today, but with all this hoorah happening, it kind of screwed that up. So I plan to be live tomorrow. I don't know about Evan, but again, you're going to be seeing more lives coming in the future, and I will address this whole thing hopefully in the next coming days. So, Evan, if you want to say anything, you are more than welcome to.
Evan, you say something, you crazy, boy.
You don't want to comment anything else? It's a very sad... Say it again? That is our goal for the future. Again, we've been live for the past 5 years. We've developed a very good relationship, a very good friendship. And I plan to keep doing this as long as I can. As a huge baseball fan, I want to entertain you guys. I love gaming so much. This is my safe spot, gaming. If I wasn't doing this right now, I don't know what I'd be doing.
We know what you're about to be doing, my boy. See you tell that same story in jail, man.
There was something else. I think there was something else I was going to say. Yeah. So we're going to play co-op with Evan, and we're going to get into a 2v2, and I hope to...
All right, so it seemed like he done talking about that. So we finna go to TikTok right here and look at what he had to say about the other stuff. All right, y'all. So I ended up finding it, and it's so crazy because what we finna react to next, this video was recorded before he actually ran over the girls. And this just shows that he had a vengeance for everything he did.
Okay. So we're going to try to do this. I don't know if it'll work. The place closes at 12. But here's what we're going to do. I think Maria's hungry. I think we're going to send her a pizza. Cheer her up.
That's messed up, bro. If y'all don't know who Maria is, the name he's saying, it's the girl that he ran over. It's one out of two of the girls. He ran over two girls. Maria Isabella. We finna watch the news articles right after this. But he's making fun of the two girls. Tell me something, I'm finna order a pizza to their house. He had vengeance. This man had vengeance.
Okay. So we're gonna try to do this. I don't know if it'll work.
This man speaks like he's trying to be Charlie Kirk or something.
But here's what we're gonna do. I think Maria's hungry. I think we're gonna send her a pizza. Cheer her up. So you all know I have a vengeance against this girl for accusing me of setting porn. I'm gonna call a pizza to her house, and here's how I'm gonna do it. So I told you all that I bought the brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max the other day, and I'm going to be using this as my main phone now. Better camera and to do vlogs on. But in the process, I still have my iPhone 16 Pro Max. And here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be converting this as a burner phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call Domino's. And I'm going to have a pizza sent to her house. And I'm going to tell the guy the driver will be paid cash at the door. Yes, cash at the door. So, Fula, or my dad wants to call you Falula. Don't fool me. Stupid.
Listen.
You should not have accused me of sending, and you should not have dragged me into creating a police report. So, Fula, you made a bad decision making a bad name of myself. You made a bad decision having this girl return to that school without me being there. I think you're hungry. We're gonna send you a pizza.
Wow. Okay? So he definitely had a motive. So would it seem like something was going on before all of this had happened? I don't know if he seen her out in public and then this is the reason he ran her over. I don't know. I'm positive they haven't released any footage as far as like interrogation of things that really happened, but it's going to come out eventually on how everything went on like at the exact time, you know?
I'm gonna go watch Charlie Kirk once I get lay down. I gotta get Trop P5 tonight.
Hey, whenever Maria sees the pizza guy come, better think of Charlie Kirk for making fun of his death. Stupid clown. Wait, just remember that.
What happened?
Now the restaurant's calling the number. I'm not answering it. That's works a walk. Yeah, I'm not answering that phone.
What were you saying that what about Charlie Kirk?
No, she made fun of Charlie Kirk's death on TikTok on a repost.
Oh,
maybe her mother should monitor her social media activities. So that's going to be a double play.
Maybe they should just...
I'm just going to, you know what? I'm putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. Good luck trying to call my phone. My burner phone. My burner phone. Not my normal phone, my burner phone. During town. Unfortunately, 2 girls were killed in a hit-and-run crash.
The man you see here, speaking on a YouTube live stream about 2 girls killed in a hit-and-run, is reportedly the 17-year-old who is now charged with their murders.
I wish my sincerest condolences to those 2 girls lost in that tragic accident.
Family members of the victims say the person who killed the girls allegedly stalked one of them for months, plotting to kill her. NJ.com was the first to report Vincent Battelloro as the suspect, confirming his name through traffic tickets. What else he reportedly said on live streams about the alleged murders that appears to be about one of the victims. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart.
So this was true.
This story is about a 17-year-old who, after allegedly killing 2 girls with his SUV, went home, played video games, and streamed it live on YouTube talking about the case.
And there's more to the story that you're not getting, but when the time comes, I will explain it in greater detail.
That is reportedly 17-year-old Vincent Battelloro, and this is a video that is on his YouTube account. His username is VinnyBat118. He goes on this account and he live streams himself and a friend playing a baseball video game. NJ.com was the first to report his name, confirming it through traffic tickets, they say.
I'm not going to give you any more information, but I will say this, okay? Making threats against my family will not be tolerated.
Badaloro reportedly streamed this video after what happened on Tuesday night to the two girls you see here. Maria Niotis and Isabella Salas. Both were 17 years old. They were best friends. They were riding home together on e-bikes in their community of Cranford in northern New Jersey. It was Tuesday night around 5:30. WPIX took this image from their helicopter of the crime scene. The girls were on Burnside Avenue. It's a typical suburban street outside New York City. And as the girls were riding down the street, they were hit by a black Jeep Compass, police say, and the driver allegedly took off. Here's a picture that the Union County Prosecutor's Office put out in the wake of the crash as they searched for the driver. Soon after word of what happened to these young girls came out, neighbors went public with what they say
I had a feeling I was about to say that too. I'm guessing that that's how his audience knew, because his family went public with it and everybody point fingers at him, which is they start spamming his social media. So he wasn't even arrested in none of that at the time. Social media did their job when the parents exposed everything that has been going on between I'm guessing the child Maria and them expressing that they've been being stalked by this individual. You know, so they already had a mode. They went public by saying that this is who unalived my daughter. And that's why people were on his social media, because he went viral for it, not the police.
Was no accident, that it was not even a random hit and run. They claim this allegedly was a targeted attack by a boy who was allegedly stalking Maria Niotis. They say that person is now charged with her murder as well as Isabella's. And that person is who NJ.com is reporting to be Badaloro, and the same team that reportedly goes by VinnyBat118 on social media. Now listen to what he said on a stream on Wednesday, September 24th. This is before the girls were killed. He says that he has a, quote, vengeance. Life can change in an instant and waste. Now, when Maria was killed, her uncle went on social media and called the killer a psychopath. He writes in part, quote, my beautiful young 17-year-old niece was killed. He said the suspect had followed her to her house for months. He allegedly harassed her. They say they notified the police many times. The uncle called the suspect a psychopath in this post and said that he hopes the law now does its job. Now, apparently on the internet, to the people who follow Vincent Badaloro on his baseball YouTube live stream account, it was no secret that people believed that he had something to do. He then, if what he is accused of is true, the fact that he went on social media talking freely about this case in many ways while playing a video game, if all of that is true and he is guilty of what he's accused of, that is incredibly unhinged. The suspect in this case is facing 2 counts of first-degree murder. Now, in the wake of his arrest, the police chief in the neighboring town, whose last name is Badaloro, released a statement on the town of Westfield's official Facebook page, and it was kind of a shocker. It reads in part, quote, while social media has made it known that the accused is related to me, he is not my son and not a member of my immediate family. I want to be clear, as loud and as firm as possible, that in no way do my wife, children, or I condone, defend, or excuse the actions that caused this terrible and tragic loss of life. He said that he remained silent over the past couple of days until charges were filed against the suspect, who he does not name in this post. Now, it's hard to imagine what these families are going through. The phone call that they received the night that these 2 girls were killed. This is a picture that was posted by Isabella's family just days ago. Their daughter behind the wheel, learning to drive, with the caption by her mom that reads, quote, a moment like this. Maria's obituary says that she was born in Greece. She moved to the U.S. with her family, and after high school, she wanted to start a career in cosmetology. There is a GoFundMe for these girls that at this time has raised more than $145,000. I'll be sure to link it down below if anybody wants to show some love and support to these young ladies, man, their family. I hate that this had happened, man. Honestly, this is some of the most craziest. Like, I know we do a lot of reactions, but stuff like this is so wild that it just reminds me of how crazy and how mentally unstable people is, bro. Dude, he's finna get life. And they might try to say, oh, he's crazy, but where's his parents at? This dude was live streaming this, man. Live streaming it, talking about it, and it can drive. Everything he was doing was intentional. He was very, very planned out and intentional and strategic with the things he did.
That's sad, man. Just imagine this was one of your young ones, man. Y'all let me know y'all honest thoughts and opinions on this down below. Prayers out to these young women. It's so crazy, man. It's so sad that these young women lost their life so soon, y'all.